Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the top 5 PDW'S in Phantom Forces. Let's get right into this video. So at our number 5 spot, we have the Colt SMG. It is great on gunfights that are close range. The Colt SMG can kill a full health enemy in 3 shots to any part of the body until 55 studs. And then we get a drop off. It lasts until 120 studs, then it will kill in 6 shots to the torso/limbs and 4 shots to the head. It has a high fire rate, so the bullets will be used up quickly, often having you to reload. The Colt SMG 635 has a very high first shot vertical recoil and medium gun and camera recoil, making targeting enemies a hard but not impossible task. The good thing about this weapon is that it has low horizontal recoil. With all that said, in close range fights, this weapon would shred anyone that comes in front of you. The playstyle that is preferred with this weapon is a rusher. If you use this weapon in long range fights, you will have a pretty hard time. So I would recommend sticking with close and medium range. With all this said, this makes this weapon great for stealthy gunfights and up close gunfights. I choose to put this at the number 5 spot because though it has very good damage, up close most of the maps are range maps, so it will make it hard to use this weapon on most maps. Alright, so on number 4 spot is the MP7. This is one of the first weapons you unlock within the first month you play Phantom Forces, maybe even the first week. You unlock this weapon at rank 9. This weapon is designed to play close quarters at medium ranges, having low fire rate and low recoil. You can possibly win fights against assault rifles and carbines. Ammunition will also disappear quickly due to fire rate, so remember to reload when you're using the MP7. A tip is to try spraying down the enemy and duck behind a wall to reload before finishing off the enemies. If you could use this weapon at medium range, you'll be using half of your clip, so I'd recommend staying at short range fights. Here's some pros and cons. Pros: extremely high rate of fire, very low time to kill, very low recoil, quick tactical reload time, unlockable at a low rank, and has an integral folding grip. So it's integrated with folding grip already. Cons: it burns through ammunition extremely fast, has poor range. Rare proprietary cartridge makes finding more ammunition difficult. Somewhat long empty reload time. Alright, so our number 3 spot, we have the MP5K. It has high mobility. When using the weapon, it does around the same damage as an assault rifle. At close range, however, this weapon quickly loses power at range. This is also one of the first guns you get when playing Phantom Forces. It is at rank 0. The weapon at close range fights is pretty accurate and has very low recoil, making it easier to use and manage. The MP5K will introduce you to the general playstyle of personal defense weapons in Phantom Forces. Here are some pros and cons. High rate of fire, high damage per second at short ranges, common ammunition type, good hip fire, unlocked by default, fairly clear iron sights, low recoil, good mobility, fast walk speed, and some of the cons are high ammunition consumption rate, very low minimum damage, and short range. At our number 2 spot is the MP5 SSD. In the videos I've made in the past, I said this weapon is very good. This weapon is pretty much an MP5 with a suppressor integrated inside it. But on the other hand, this has the highest muzzle velocity of any suppressed PDW. It has very low recoil and equally low horizontal recoil, making this weapon easy to manage. Also, its recoil pattern makes it honorable performance at range. But on the other hand, its low muzzle velocity makes bullet drop hard to manage when you are fighting past medium range. The reason I chose this because I have some good gameplays and overall it's a good weapon. Some pros and cons are: pros, integrated suppressor, very mild recoil, good handling characteristics, good range, and some cons are cannot equip barrel attachments, relatively low minimum damage, low muzzle velocity, very low maximum range of 15 studs, high recoil when hip firing, and that's it. Now finally we have our number 1 spot. This spot was hard to choose because I was torn between the MP40 and the Chris Vector. They are equally as good. I decided to add a newer weapon on the list, so I chose the MP40. The MP40 is a slow firing PDW with the second slowest fire rate in its class. But with the upside to this is that it will achieve long range kills pretty easily. It does have a high headshot multiplier. It's capable of 2 SK up to approximately 50 studs, dropping down 4 SK with headshots beyond that. I don't even know what that means actually. Maybe some of you would like to explain that to me. Another upside is that you will not run out of ammo easily. Yay! Unlike the most weapons in its class, it focuses on precision and damage over fire rate, including it's good at long ranges and short ranges, so that makes this weapon the best PDW in my opinion. Some pros: it has 2-shot headshot compatibility, fairly quick minimum time to kill, extremely low vertical recoil, clean and obstructive iron sights, very common ammunition type, high ammunition reserve, decent magazine capacity, low ammunition consumption fire rate, average time to kill up close. And cons: third lowest automatic rate of fire in game, short damage drop-off range, longest empty reload time in its class, long body shot time to kill outside of 80 studs, 5th highest rank unlock at rank 108, and moderate horizontal recoil. So that has concluded my list. If you guys like this video, please be sure to drop a like and maybe try some of these weapons that I included in this video. Peace out. This has been your Flamze. Have a great day. Peace.